Hey y'all, it's Tanya. Um, as y'all know from the last video, I was talking about this new journal I was going to be working on, and I'm just going to go through and just go pick out a page and say, okay, I'm going to work on this today. So it's going to be a little bit different than what I normally do, but I just thought it'd be something, something different, not having to do the same old things all the time. So, um, I was looking through here earlier. Now, I did this off camera. I had gone ahead and um, made this little card here and put a butterfly on there and then just put this little thing. It's covering up some wording that I didn't want there. So, I thought about making something to stick in here. And I found this from out of an encyclopedia, an old encyclopedia that I had. And I just thought it was so pretty. And look, y'all, it just goes really good with the colors here. It's so good. So I'm just gonna, all I'm gonna do on this is glue this together. And then, I'm gonna just make my tag shape, and then I'll probably line the back of it with something that you can write on. I had thought about just putting those strips across the front so that you wouldn't lose the back, but it's so thin, the paper is, that, I just feel like it needs to be doubled over like this anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and then I'm gonna get me a piece of white paper here too, so see what I'm doing better maybe on this white. Okay, there we go with that. I hate to really lose any of that, to be honest, but this is the better side because it has the orange and the yellows in it, so I'm going to glue something to this side to write on. Let's see here. Yep, so let's see. Let me find something to tear this. Probably not very straight, but they will. Okay, and then let's swap them out right there. That way we can still leave like a border around that too. Let's see. Turn a little bit of this off so the edges aren't so straight. Okay. Let's see how that'll work. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm just gonna ink it just a little bit. So how you guys doing today? Been doing good, boy. Oof, the last couple of days we've had some rain. I'm not kidding you. TVs have gone out, electricity was flickering off and on. Just a lot of rain. Thunderstorms. Okay, that looks good there. Okay. And just put that down. It's kind of freeing in a way to do the Junky Junk journals because it gives you just, I don't know, It just seems to free you up to do things, and oh well, it's junky. It's supposed to be, you know. So I'm going to find my little card here, and I'm going to snip these corners off and make it into a tag shape. So I think that will be lovely. Okay. Just ink around it. See, it's still pretty thin even with the backing paper on there, so it really needed something. I guess if I had have thought about it, I could have backed it first before I folded it, and then would have made it a little thicker on that too. Whew. Y'all, something about the rain, it just makes me yawn, it makes me sleepy. Just makes me want to sleep. Let's see, did I finish doing the back of this? I think I did. Yep, that's good enough. Okay, now that I've wrinkled that all up. Okay, let's see. We may want to put us a little something on here, and I think I'm going to put I don't want to put bunch because I don't want to cover all that up, so I'm just going to find some kind of label or something here. Let's see here. I think I'm just going to put this little label on here. I don't want to put too much on there and cover it all up, so I've got me another thing of this on order too, because it's getting so dry, and even when I try to re-ink it, it's just, I don't know, I have to rub it real hard to get anything up. And I've tried doing Pam's little trick, Pam with paper outpost. She'll take some water and just spray a little bit on there to, you know, dampen it up a little bit. And that works, but this one just, it don't, you know, even when you do that, you can go around the edges, and then in a minute it's back to dry. Just trying to get a little of the white edges off. Okay, put that one there. That, let me see, pick it up so I can, yeah, get it straight, not crooked. Then let's put eyelid in there. That will decorate the top of it. And then we can stick it in our pocket. Let's see what color I want. That orange. Oh, look, that's a square too. Okay, I've had these forever and ever and ever. Long time ago. I can't even tell you where I got them. Let's see, do I want a square? Let's try a square. That'll be something different. So, you know, since we're trying to go for different stuff, like I said, I just want to not worry about color schemes or themes or anything like that, and just do what I like, what feels good to me, or you know, something that looks cute. Oh goodness, when you're working with shapes though on those, you need to make sure you got it on there straight. It's a little crooked, but it's okay. It's okay, y'all. It's okie dokie. Let's see if we can find some little something to go with. See, there I go yawning again. I'm so sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. It's like I can't help myself, though. Can't help myself. It's just way too tempting to be sleepy on a rainy afternoon. Let's see if this will even fit in there. It's a little thick. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna get my fabric scissors because they'll cut this a little easier here than my paper ones. Okay. Keep that for something else later. Alright, good deal. Look at that. One tag done and doing. Okay. Man, I think that's cute. Okay, that's the start on that one. I don't know if I want to do anything for that yet. I laid this in here because I was wanting to try to cover this envelope flap, but you could just glue it here and here and have a tuck, but I want to make a page out of it. So, matter of fact, why don't we just go ahead and do that while we're thinking about it. One good thing too, about doing that, we can make us a big, and put this on there and glue it here and here and make a big top loading pocket. You'll have to glue this down though so it doesn't get hung on that when you're trying to stick something in there. That'll work. Now let's see. I don't know if this has an up or down. Or we're going to say it does. If you can't tell, I guess it don't matter, huh? If you can't really tell. Went and saw my brother yesterday. It was nice being able to see him. They don't live that far. They just live in a few towns over, but you know, when people are busy working and doing things, you just, I don't know, get busy and don't get to see each other. We talk some on the phone, you know, so that's fine. He's got 3 sons, but he's got, I don't know what, I keep digging out my glue there, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm pressing too hard on it or something. Let me see. Take this because don't want to have glue on that side because I don't want to. I want to have my pockets to where I can get stuff in there. Let's make it even with that page underneath there, and then let's roll that over. Like that. Yep. There we go. Make sure that doesn't, oh, y'all, when I get too much junk on my desk, I can't stand it. I just cannot. Let's see, hopefully that's gonna not get caught there. See if I want to make the pocket lid from this side or this side. I think I'm going to do it this side because it'll be flatter. It will lay flatter. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's do this little notch. Open that up there and try to get in the center, which is not very easy for me. Okay, now let's glue along these edges here. Make sure I get that glue down good. To where maybe it won't get bound up. I probably might should have let it come out a little bit more. Let's do that. Get it. Okay. I don't even know if y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, now let's see here. Ooh, making a mess with the glue, y'all. It's awful. But that's okay. We can always cover that up with something too. We can. Okay, that's just going to be a little page there. I'm going to stick this in here behind that, and then I'm going to give that a little ink in there. Won't be so white underneath there. Okay, that'll work. Alright, now we want to make something to go in that. I have these over here I was going to make some journaling cards out of. This is going to have to be something a little bit taller. Let's see. One of these will fit in there. It does. But is that what I want? I don't know. I had this map. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Find something that'll go in there and fit, maybe. Here's some book pages that I folded over that I was thinking about making a tall tag with. So let's see. Don't really need all this white on there, but that's where some of the grungy stuff is. But there's a lot on the sides too, so let's go ahead and cut some of that off. There we go. I'm going to keep that though for stamping a word or something like that on. Okay, I don't want to get too short. Okay, let's do just a little tab here. Yes, that will be good. So I'm going to glue this together, make this into a tag. If y'all got any suggestions about what I can do to some of these pages, let me know. I'm thinking about going back and, you know, just doing some old stuff that I had done years ago, but, you know, bringing some of those back, those things that we did with book pages, made pockets and all that stuff. Matter of fact, I showed y'all a couple, I think, in my video the other day. There we go. Let's see, what side do we want? What side do we want the front to be? I think we want this side. So I am going to pack it with something we can write on. Yes, indeedy. I didn't glue all over this that I did not want to do. I did not want to do that. Let's see, which side did I say I wanted to? This is the front. I'm going to cover this up. I don't know, though. That's got such yumminess right there. That's like, because it's got more writing on this side. It's a lot of space on this side, though. What a dilemma. What do y'all think I should do? Excuse me a minute. Getting my sip. Let's see. Well, let's just go ahead and do this side because I really do like the yumminess on the other side. leave it like it is. Oh my gosh. I forgot I had set that glue there like that. Ugh. I got me some more glue too. I'm gonna try to use it when I run out of this because, ugh, y'all, it's just so sticky. And I mean, I like it because I know that it is sticky and it's gonna keep it down. But sometimes it's just too sticky, which all of it's gonna be sticky, but this is, ugh, it sticks my fingers together. Oh, I better do this before I have a mess. It don't want to open. Excuse the rattle, y'all. I'm gonna have to get me a wipe for my fingers or I'm gonna be sticking to everything. And then that will not be good. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hit the camera thing. It has these springs on it to where you can adjust it and stuff. And you hit those springs or it reverberates or whatever. Echoes. I don't know what you call it. Ooh, it's hard to see. Hard to see in here today when it's so rainy outside. Okay, let's see, do we want to put a tag shape on this or do we want to round the corners? Let's round the corners. Let me see here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's do the medium size one. I don't know what size that is. I think it's like about a 1/4 inch. Yep, that looks good. Alright, now, what can we put on here, y'all? I'm thinking a flower. Maybe a flower and a butterfly or something. What do we think about that? AMU. That's pretty though. More to this side. It's going in that, yeah, blue. Let's see, we've got a blue something right here. It's not very tall though. Ugh, I don't like that. If it was just a little taller, it would be perfect. It would be perfect, y'all. I don't know why I get to talking on this videos and I start mumbling, and I don't mean to do that, so I'm sorry. If I do that, y'all can't hear me. Let's see if we can just try a white and see if that will do it. Let's see. That almost looks like that shape right there too, that flower. Okay, let's just do that. We'll just use that. I don't have any other tall flowers, do I? Wait, y'all, 1 second. Let me see. I do have some flowers here. Some of them are pretty good size. Ooh, that's really big. I don't know what in the world you would use this something that big on. I don't know. I don't know. Still trying to find blue, I guess. Wow, isn't that huge? Let's see. Ooh, there's a big butterfly, as is that. Big old mushrooms. Oh, goodness. This is the only thing about when you're trying to do things page by page. Some of it is going to be slow going. Very slow. Because we're having to decorate as we go. Let's see. What that would look like. I just don't really want that. I am not feeling it. It's a white with a little peachy color on it. Now these are small. I don't know why I can't put those in my other bin. Smaller flowers. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm just going to use that. Because I'm not seeing anything that I really want out of here either. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. These are so hard to keep from getting bent up too. I'll got them laying flat in this thing. Alright, well, let's see. Make sure something else I'm missing. Nope. Let's just do this, y'all. Quit wasting time. Ink around this just a tad. Make sure there's not some bunch of white on the outline there. Kind of anxious to see how this one's going to turn out too. It's going to be, like I said, totally different than anything else I've done. Yes, it is. Things are hard to lay down sometimes too. Let's have it leaning a little bit that way. Let's see. A little snip there on that. And then, how about a label? Let's see, let's do some of our faux tape stuff. Excuse me, y'all. I hope I didn't get my big old head in the shot there. Let's see. Always try to cut those a little crooked because, like, if you tear tape, it ain't straight. It's not totally straight. Well, if I can get it to come up. I made these on sticker paper. What if I need another one right there? Let's try another one. I don't usually do two at the time, but the stem is by itself right there. So let's see, on that part of the sticker paper I got the where you can peel it off easier. Okay, there we go. We'll do that. Then let's see, let's find us a label of some sort. That works for me. Yes, it does. Works for me. Let's see if we can find a number or something though. No, I'm not liking all that on there. Let's see. Find something smaller so it'll fit in there without covering my stuff up. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Label there. And label here. Cover up that page number. It's a Roman numeral. So we want to leave that where you can see it. Okay, I think that'll be good, y'all. Even though this one's a little grungy, I'm gonna put some more on it. Especially on the back. It has no grungies on it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I thought I saw something shiny there. I did. Where's that? Let me pick it up and see if I can find it again. Let's see. Yep, that's a lot better. just getting glued everywhere. I don't know what my deal is. Okay. Now let's see. Stick that in there. I heard something trying to catch. But no, that's good. Okay. Alright, that's cute, y'all. So, now we'll just decorate the front of this a little bit. And, maybe just a butterfly or something on the front there. I love these ovals, y'all. I wished I had some big ones. I may have some big ones. I'll have to look. I think those came from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. That's where I got those. And I love them. I love them, love them, love them. Oh, these are green. I need to look in my blue labels. Oh, here's a bigger one. It's got a beehive thing on it, but do we care? Maybe not. You see, some of the other ones too have flowers in them. They're just really cute. I really like them. This one's a little smaller though to be in there. I think I like this one the best. So let's do that. And that all we want? No, but I thought I'd try it. You never know sometimes. You think something won't look good. Try it and see, because sometimes I have found out that they works out pretty good. I don't think that circle and oval goes together that good. I don't really like that green, but I like that shape. If we could find something else about that. No, that's too big. Well, goodness, I hate when I do that. Maybe that might work. Of course, it's upside down. Let's do that. I know y'all probably getting bored with me. Always trying to decorate stuff. And it takes me forever. Botanic. I don't like those two words right there together. Ew, no. What is this? That blends in too much. Okay, if I had, let's see. A number. Where are my numbers at? Oh. Right here. Right under my nose. I got words and numbers in here. For one thing. That's too big. Something smaller like that. I wished I had started out, I was going to put a butterfly on here. And look what happened. You know? Completely different than what I thought I wanted on here. Talked to my grandson yesterday too. He's so sweet, y'all. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I did to deserve him, but he is a little sweetheart. Well, he ain't little, but he's a sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Told my daughter she looked up, boy. Oof. Well, she didn't look up. She was blessed. All three of her children are they're just wonderful. Wonderful. But I guess my grandson, he was the oldest, and you know, I took care of him a lot too while she was going to school and doing stuff and things, and it's just, I don't know, I guess that's why I'm so close to him. Of course, I'm close to all of them, actually. Well, him and Lexi, and then Zoe, she was real little when they moved away, when they moved to Louisiana. So I didn't have as much, you know, I still love her just as much. I just didn't have as much time that I could spend with her as I did the other two. But that's okay. She's the one that's, so into all the sports, and she plays volleyball, she plays basketball, she plays, well, she runs track, so she loves her some sports, y'all. Okay, what do y'all think? I think that turned out pretty good, huh? I don't know what we'll do on the back. I may add something to it later too, but I'm just not in the mood right now. So, alright, well, we got this one done, and what was the other one we did? The one that was already had something on it. We just added, yeah, this one. I just added the pocket to this one. I mean the tag. What am I saying? I added a tag to the pocket. So there we go. So we got that done, and we got this one done. So, okay, y'all. Good deal. I think that's a good bit of work for, I don't know how long we've been on, but at least 40 minutes probably. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. So next time we'll resume and do another page, or may take us a break and just make up some things, and maybe to try to fit inside here. I know exactly one thing I do want to do, but in the next video, see y'all later.